good to have a success story to share, and today I'm joined by Lettie. Hi Lettie.
Hi.
Tell me, how have Forwards helped you?
So they've helped me with, I suppose, first off, knowing where to look for job searching, and the sites that would be relevant for where I live. And also, most importantly, I guess, writing CVs and making sure they're up to date, have the right information on them. And the most hard part, I guess, is writing personal statements, for one thing. And I guess if you're successful, practicing for interviews.
We've come through some unusual times recently with the pandemic. So tell me about your experience through the tough times.
The first lockdown, I would probably say, hit me the hardest because obviously we didn't know whether to job search, whether to not. Everything was on a standstill. And I guess I felt a bit depressed, as I'm sure most can relate to. But I think I found it easier this time around because things have lightened up a bit. But I guess on a work level, probably the hardest part is writing your personal statements that the companies already have for you to complete, because it's quite difficult to match your own skills with the job description and using the correct terminology or the correct words, to put it simply. So I guess that's been the hardest on the job front. But also, I guess, preparing for interviews in a remote way now that currently we're not able to see people face to face.
So following your recent success, tell us, how did you get your new job?
So I found that through my lovely job coach, who sent me the link for was first a social support worker position, and I looked at the job specification and thought it's different, but I'll give it a try and see what comes of it. There's no harm in it. So yeah, I completed my personal statement, doing a draft and making sure that I matched all my skills and experience with the job specification and making sure my CV was up to date. And I sent it off by email, keeping my fingers crossed. And honestly, I didn't expect anything because I thought it's best to not expect than expect and be disappointed. And I heard back from them and got an interview in probably 3-4 weeks, I think.
So tell me about the interview and how you prepared for that.
So I made sure that I took note of what the job specification was and wrote down the answers that I'd give. I guess it's not very easy to actually prepare what you're going to wear and how you present yourself properly like you do on normal interviews. But I just made sure that I sort of remained calm and just thought we're all in the same boat. So just make sure you look presentable and just do my best, really.
And tell me about the moment you got the job offer. How did you feel?
Shocked. Very shocked. I wasn't actually, as I say, I wasn't expecting it. So I was really pleasantly surprised. Especially when honestly, I'd say I was quite scared because they sent me a message saying, we want to talk about the job, but also some managers want to talk to you. At which point I was a bit nervous because I thought, have I done something wrong, or am I in trouble with a slight where I might have gone a bit wrong in the interview. But when they explained to me that, I wasn't successful in the support role, but I'd be really good in peer work, after they sort of had what I was like and what my experiences were, I actually thought, that's really good. I was really impressed with them more than myself. The fact they've actually matched me with a job that suits me rather than just saying, sorry, thank you, but no thank you.
Congratulations on your new job. We're all delighted for you. What would you like to say to other Forwards customers to encourage them on their journey?
I always say, no matter how hard it is, don't give up. It's really difficult finding work in the hours that we can do, and especially with the strengths we all have. So just keep at it, and if there's something you can do voluntarily whilst trying to find something more permanent, go down that route. It's not ideal, but it keeps you busy whilst you're waiting for the right job.